Hi, guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed Britton. And today I'm announcing the next three picks for BAA. If you don't know what BAA is a book club that I host with my booktube little sister, Hope, where we read a Mel romance every month, and we have live shows discussing them. I will say this is probably the spot of the year where we're starting to get super excited for some of these choices. We chose some that we thought would work, and they did or didn't for us. So it's also March. I hope you guys are joining us for the Between the Devil and the Sea. But I want to tell y'all April, May, and June's book picks, and I am so excited for these. You have no fucking idea. So, just get into it. We are going to have a dark romance, kind of softer, and then another dark. This is where the dark starts to play, and I'm excited. I've been wanting to try out some more dark romances that are Mel, because I'm looking for the equivalent to like super popular dark romances, i.e. in the veins of Haunting Adeline, and then that would work for me. You know? So let's get into this. If you see me look this way, it's because I'm in the middle of reading sprints with Hope. So I wanted to make sure we still had time. So April's book pick is a book that I know my friend Lori loved last year. We found it out. We both put it on our TBRs to like get to, and I thought this one would be like a perfect standalone for us to discuss and everything. I don't know if this will become a series or not, but I am very excited to be announcing that the April book pick is For the Love of Cain by Ames Mills. Now, I'm going to just read you guys what's on the back of each of these. If I don't really know any triggers for any of these, so please do look up trigger warnings. Is there the only thing I know about this is stop that. Sorry. Chewie's licking himself. So stop it. Okay. I had thought I had everything figured out until I met Jackson. I'm dominant by nature, but Jackson brings all that out in full force. What started as a one-night stand after his confession that he's never been with a man quickly turns into a whirlwind. Now I want nothing more than to put my collar around his neck and ensure he's mine. Add in my best friend Blaze and his boyfriend Elijah, and we're in hell for a ride. We're in for a hell of a ride. Sorry. Blaze and I soon realize that someone has betrayed us when cops start breathing down our necks. All of this makes it hard to navigate what the four of us have started. But there's just one thing that I am sure of. They'll never take what's mine. So I do know that it does say this is a standalone, the first in a standalone world. It's also an gay Y choose. Some of the triggers are graphic violence, torture, kidnapping, explicit language, struggling with mental illness, attempted suicide, suicidal indentations, attempted sexual assault, explicit sex scenes, BDSM, Dom sub relationship ×2, spanking, including hand, paddle, floggers, and whip, daddy kink, no age play, master pet, age gap, erotic asphyxiation, vision deprivation, shibari, bondage, collars, edging, crawl, and DAP. Not while I'm filming, weirdo. You weren't doing anything, and then I started filming. So that is our April pick. I really hope you guys. I hope you guys join us. I am super excited for this. It's only 346 pages. So this is our April pick. Our May pick is one of Hope's all-time favorite Mel Mel romances, and she has been dying to get me to read this, so I told her, I was like, let's put it on, see what happens. Chewbacca, stop it. I can hear you. But our May pick is Not Quite Out by Louise Willingham. I know absolutely nothing about this, so let us read what it's about. William Onson is done with relationships. Thanks. He started the second year of his medical degree single, focused, and ready to mingle with purely platonic intentions. Meeting Daniel, a barely recovered drug addict ready to start living life on his own terms, may well change that. There are just two problems. One, William isn't out. After all, what's the point in telling your friends you're bisexual when you aren't going to date anyone? Two, Daniel's abusive ex-boyfriend still roams the university campus, searching for cracks in Daniel's recovery. No matter how quickly William falls for Daniel, their friendship is too important to risk ruining over a crush. William is fine with being just friends for the rest of forever. Well, not quite. So I am super excited to follow up a dark romance with like something a little bit more cozier. So I hope you guys join us in May for Not Quite Out. I also apologize if you hear any noises coming from the dog. This is why I don't like filming with the dog in the room. And our June pick, which I am so freaking excited for, is called Inevitable Destruction by Marie Anne. I think this is going to be super dark, and I can already tell you that I'm obsessed. Oh, I can't wait. So you have Everett. The precarious stability I built for myself vanishes with one look at his pretty face. Years of endless remorse, shame, and outrage amplified by him. The son of the two people who ruined my life. And now that it's all been brought to the surface, I can't deny it any longer. Dominic Reed needs to pay for the sins of his parents. What I didn't expect was the deep-seated ache he draws out in me. A virulent carnal need to claim and destroy him simultaneously. Every attempt to resist my impulses are in vain. I can't fight what's inevitable. Ugh. Dominic. Years of sobriety wasted after the loss of the girl I thought I loved. Turns out love doesn't exist. Only pain. Loss. The white static of chaos we're forced to live in, and I want nothing more than to feel nothing, be nothing. Amidst my downward spiral, a domineering cop I crossed paths with months ago forces himself into every facet of my life, stirring up everything I forced myself not to feel. Rhett Boyd, i.e. Everett, has a sick obsession with me and my pain, and in return, my disturbing, twisted desire gradually turns into something deeper, something more, until I realize the truth. I've always been destined for destruction. Bum, bum, bum. Inevitable destruction. And I do like the fact that there's like a playlist, and it starts off with "To My Briefest, Most Devastating Love." And it starts off with a poem. I'm trying to get to... It doesn't look like there's any content warning in the book. Those are the trigger warnings for the book that is in here. Yeah, I don't see any trigger warnings. It does say go to her website and click underneath content warning. But what I see might be another book, but mental health struggles, suicidal thoughts, physical violence, brief mentions of homophobia, substance abuse, intravenous drug use, grief, mention of past overdose, sexual assault, rape, forced drug use, blackmail, dubious consent, mental abuse, manipulation. I would expect some of those in a story like this, but I'm excited. So I hope you guys join us in May in June for Inevitable Destruction. So these are our April, May, and June book picks. June, For the Love of Cain by Ames Mills. May is Not Quite Out by Louise Willingham. And in June, we will be dealing with some lightning and some destruction and inevitable destruction. And I will say I love the headers for everybody. Like Everett's with the snake. And I know Dominic's got the lightning. And then in For the Love of Cain, hold on, you have Cain's, Jackson's, so I'm assuming he's into Shibari. Then you've got Elijah's. Ooh, who's the other one? Blaze. Let's see if I can find a Blaze. That is Cain, Elijah, Jackson, and then you have Blaze. I just really love how indie published books do their openers. Yeah, this one doesn't. So it just says chapter 1, chapter 2. So I just think indie publish does some amazing things. So that's all I've got for you guys. Have any of y'all read any of these? Are you going to join us for BAA, aka Book Addicts Anonymous, by reading some Mel romance? I hope you guys join us. These, I think, are going to be some amazing fun times, or at least they're going to be fun to discuss. So that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. You might as well hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, hit that bell icon, because you want to know what I thought of all of these. Also, comment down below. Are you thinking of joining us for any of them? If you've got any Mel romance suggestions that are more on the standalone side, let us know, and they may make appearances in the future. Who knows? But until next time, kids, always remember to be fabulously yourselves. Boing.